Where do students go to excel academically, build all-around leadership and cultural skills without having to be bogged down with extra lessons? Welcome to Chinmaya Vidyalaya, an innovative blend of academic excellence and spiritual learning, preparing youth for the future across 7 campuses in Trinidad and Tobago.
Shankar Pujit Sharde Santanavan. Chinmaya Mission has been reimagining education for the last 50 to 60 years. Veena Pani Sharde Vidyada. We have tried to make a blend between the traditional Gurukul system where a child was groomed in a home and then sent into the nation. We have tried to make a blend with that and what we have today as educational institutions.
The defining feature of Chinmaya Vidyalaya's learning environment is the enrichment of the students' on-campus experience and knowledge through language, tradition, music, dance, yoga, food, arts, and cultural festivals.
Shankara Shri Mahadev, Hara Hara Shiva Mahadev, Shankara Shri Mahadev, Hara Hara Shiva Mahadev, Trishulapati Mahadev, Parvatipati Mahadev, Shankara Shri Mahadev, Hara Hara Shiva Mahadev.
Our teachers are so dedicated and hardworking that every day, there's not a day that will pass that a teacher wouldn't smile at you or ask you how you're going. So the teachers are just that dedicated towards our success. They encourage us to reach for a level of excellence that we do not necessarily see ourselves reaching. And coming up to my CSEC examinations, I would stay up all night, I would study on the couch, I would get 2 hours of rest, come to school, back at it again with a long school day, and there's not a single day that would pass when one of my teachers would not ask me, Shannon, did you rest well yesterday? Did you eat healthy?
We have spiritual and value education taught side by side with secular education. And this, we hope, will bring about a semblance of balance in the future citizens of this nation. We feel that if children are not given this balance of spiritual and secular education, what you have is a lopsided individual, an individual who only knows how to make a living but does not know how to live, an individual who is educated and who is versed in worldly affairs but does not know anything about the broader values that sustain society.
The Chinmaya Vidyalaya Preschool focus on spiritual development as well as academic development. During that 2-year period that the students spend here, they are taught to read, write, and spell. The spiritual aspect, they are taught to chant mantras. They are taught different chants. They are taught stories from the Bhagavad Gita.
My parents sent me to Chinmaya Vidyalaya because of the educational quality of the school compared to many other public schools. So for instance, due to the fact that Chinmaya Vidyalaya has a pass rate of 70%, this would encourage students to work towards meeting a greater standard of work. So in that sense, students will work harder, especially with their teachers. They'll work more attentively in order to maximize the output that they can, have for CXC.
We started very, very humbly in 2003 with just 10 students. Today, we have expanded to over 800 students in 7 campuses across Trinidad and Tobago. And our experimentation has proven to be very, very fruitful and very attractive and captivating for people in Trinidad and Tobago. Because in a short time, we have expanded in such great numbers.
Take an active role in being part of an education solution that works, with a demonstrated track record of success. Powered by 29,062 square feet of multi-level learning spaces, the new Couva campus will be equipped with a wide range of facilities, smart technology, and resources dedicated to the effective dissemination of a blended academic and spiritual curriculum.
Chinmaya Vidyalaya is probably the most academically advanced primary school that we've come across, together with the spirituality that is infused in the curriculum. It makes it a really good school for all-round development of my children. Together with the role models and the brahmacharis and the brahmacharinis and Swamiji himself, being there on the compound and around the children, it makes a lot of difference. This new campus, I am looking forward to increased intake, better labs, and hopefully an A-level program.
The campus will be retrofitted with several distinguishing features aligned with advancing education into the 21st century and preparing our youth to take on the challenges of tomorrow.
I send my son to the Chinmaya Vidyalaya because of the great academics and the mix of religious in the system. So initially he was transferred into the Chinmaya Vidyalaya to give him that focus. That has proven itself to be very invaluable because he's much calmer. He would be doing his work and humming bhajans and meditating, and overall he has improved significantly. He is such a well-rounded child and he is so much more outgoing. The teachers and the entire system of education is built on a tier that is just facilitative to the child, learning and development.
I'm thankful for getting this recommendation to this school. My child's past former teacher in Couva West, she said it was highly recommended, and if I could get my child to come in here, it would be the best school. Also too, it was for my parish priest. I'm a Roman Catholic, but because of the foundation that is set by this school, he recommended it highly. So for me coming in here, I felt privileged. And not only just privileged, because when I think about also to all the fees that I will have to pay, not only for the level of the school, but also too for things like classes after. I don't have to pay that here. Everything is right in one place at one cost.
We are having more than 75 full-time teachers in our schools, and we are having waiting lists in many classes for students to get into our institution.
In Chinmaya Vidyalaya, there's a rule where no violence, no bullying, and no alcohol is tolerated. And for this, I feel much more safer and comfortable. The environment is safe for each and everyone to learn and to become more sociable. It allows me the chance to step out of my bubble and communicate with everyone, knowing that I don't have to worry about my safety and knowing that there's people to stand out there for me and protect me.
I believe that this school could be named a school with a difference because of their comfortable environment that is conducive to learning, which motivates a child to unlock their maximum potential, as well as their intolerance for indiscipline.
Right now, we're engaged in a grand exercise of building the most technologically advanced school in Trinidad and Tobago, and we are seeing help coming in from so many quarters to make sure that this institution is up and running by 2020. We hope that the people of Trinidad and Tobago will become part of this new educational effort and experience which we are embarking upon.